Alright, welcome back to another 90-gallon reef update. Alright, well, I'm in a bit of an awkward stage, and I'll kind of explain that as I go. It's the cycle. The cycle's going on. I'm waiting for things to arrive in the mail, so the tank and everything is more of a functional stage than a pretty stage. That being said, I'll kind of document a bit of the developments that have gone on. I've used the skimmer. I've tried it a couple times and it is fantastic. It's broken in. I've got it dialed into the right water level and whatnot, but it's on a down cycle right now, so I will do a skimmer specific update later on. During the cycle I'm going to run it every couple of days when the water starts getting murky, and it's starting now, so maybe by tomorrow I'll have a video showing skimmate. I've got my heaters. The heaters I have chosen to go with are the stealth heaters, the unbreakable, because I'm clumsy, not because I need the durability, just probably because I'll end up dropping them. Yeah, they're unbreakable. They're made of some carbonate stuff, plastic, something, but they're really good. The water's been a constant. I got two 200 watts to heat this tank, and they're great. I couldn't ask for anything better. They also have an auto shut off if they are taken out of the water, which is pretty cool. I've thrown my frag plugs and a bit of the extra rock into here because I'm going to do a remote refugium, probably a remote sand bit as well. We'll see what happens with that, but right now that's just kind of cycling in there. I have created a auto top off system, if you can see there and I will put a link in the description to one that I followed. That's my RODI cable. I just threw it over there for now just to hold it. Like I said, things right now aren't pretty, but they're functional. I'm just getting the cycle on its way. Hopefully this weekend, if I get time, I'll be able to pretty things up and, you know, use some cable ties and fix all the cables and connections so that they're more uniform. My auto top off system is there's a float switch. When it goes down too far, it sends a signal up to this extension cord, which is connected to an aqua lifter pump. The aqua lifter then sucks water out of one of my holding tanks up into it, down into the area of the tank that is affected by evaporation, fills it back up to the appropriate line, and that's that. It's been working wonderful for a week. I might order another float switch just for fail-safe ability. Probably won't need it, but just in case I'll probably get another one. Really easy to make. Maybe took me 20 minutes. I've had it over the wires and there's been no electrical current in the water from it. It's a pretty good system and it's pretty inexpensive. The float switch is $6, the aqua lifter's 15, hose from Walmart, containers from Walmart, RODI unit, good to go. So yeah, that's the sump. One other development that I have just completed, I got my switches from the internet. What had happened is the guy sent me 12 volt. I tried them out, not looking at the switch, and the 12 volt switch blew the hell up because I plugged it into a 120 volt circuit. So I emailed them. I'll post a link to his eBay store on the side, and he sent me these ones for free. I didn't have to pay for shipping. He said I could keep the old switches. He was sorry for the mistake. They were here in a week and a half. Really good service. Pretty impressed. So this weekend, if I get time, I will set this up. And yes, this power station is awesome. It is one Uber power bar. Each switch controls a set of outlets. So that one controls there, that one controls the bottom one, and so on and so forth. The bottom ones are all GFCI outlets, which means they will run things that are in the water, and if there's ever a short, they will shut off. They're going to run the heater, probably the skimmer, the pumps, the power heads, and the return pump. and up here will be things out of the water that won't kill me if I put my hand in. All of that, as you see, are connected to a couple of cables that I'm going to make circuits for, one for each side in my master panel up there. I'll probably do a separate video just on the electrical system. Yes, it's not pretty. I tried to make it pretty, but I only had 2 pieces of wood left, so I kind of had to just make do. I even had to cut an old 2x4 in half to keep it all together. Yeah, not pretty, but functional, but that's okay. This whole sump system is not pretty, but functional.